Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic. I thought today I would just relax a little bit and do a solo deep dive, not the elite variety. I accidentally left my Bosco as a level 1 Bosco, so we're not going to have as much lives to work with. But I'm running my main class with my main setup. So, the only thing that's really going to do for us is cause us some annoyance, basically. Because we won't be able to rely on Bosco to mine anything at a decent clip. And of course, there's stuff in the ceiling. Whatever. I can get up here. I don't need no Bosco. We've just been doing a lot of, like, equipment testing and stuff. So I figured it'd be nice to do something simple. And instead of just doing like a normal mission, I figured I'd get some cores. Looks like for the first part of this mission, we're doing a Mork and a mini mule, which isn't too bad. Much of a big deal at all. Is there gonna be... It looks like there's a rival presence too. That's gonna be mildly annoying. But that is fine. Looks like there's a sniper turret that's trying to ping us. But that is also fine. We can just ping it from a million miles away. My favorite part about the M1000, other than it's just great damage and great ammo and all of the other good things about it, is it's pretty much 100% accurate at long ranges, which lets us duel these things. It just feels nice to have, you know. It's nice to do. It feels nice to not do like level 1 dwarf stuff too. That shit sucks. I feel like I'm just doing 10 bajillion damage. Obviously some of it is the fact that we are not in Haz 5 right now. And enemies scale HP with the Haz levels. But part of it is just the good equipment too. Why don't you go mine that shit, Bosco? I can clear out the little broodlings here. Can I damage these guys? No, they're in their force field still. There we go. The force fields actually prevent the weak point damage. But that is fine. Looks like we should be fine here. There we go. Looks like we're halfway there. I forget if there's like a third step. Nope. Awesome. There goes the rivals. I'll personally mine this Mork vein, just to keep things rolling smoothly. We're probably going to have enough Nitra for a supply pod once we get the mini mules in, because each of the mini mules contains a bit of Nitra and gold. I guess I'll have Bosco mine this Nitra while I go mine some of this Mork down here. I don't think we're really going to need to resupply until the second cave. That could be being a little bit cocky. Obviously, if we encounter a swarm or something, that is going to consume a bit of our ammo. We are running very low on primary ammo as well, so I might be speaking a little bit too soon. I don't know. I feel confident. What can I say? Okay, so the mini mule is up there. Yes, we're just gonna have to do some tricks to get some shit up there. I'm gonna get Bosco to carry that shit up. Oh, man. Alright, one more. So to get the gun to fire quickly, you actually need to be switched out from the grappling hook before you jump. That way you can sort of bypass the sort of wind-up time you get from switching over to it. What are these dudes doing here? Kill him, Bosco. Bosco doesn't do any damage right now. It's something I forget to do sometimes and it always screws me over.
Well done. The mule is working again.
Oh! The other mule's right there and everything's up high already. Okay. Well, that's perfect. I'm running the IFGs. I still haven't decided whether or not I want to fully swap over to the pheromone grenades. So I figured this would be a decent time to... How do I put this? Revisit the IFG and see if I still like it. I mean, I do still like it, but like how much I like it, right? We only have half the mork we need. There should be a decent amount of mork just like sitting somewhere on the ground that I had Bosco mine earlier. That's a little bit unfortunate. It feels good to be able to grapple too, I gotta say. It's my favorite part of the scout. Oh, come on. There we go. Is there any other veins of mork I'm missing? Looks like there might be some on this cave wall over here. No, it's already been mined. We were seeing a depression in the wall. Okay, well, whatever. How's our Zukovs? We're running pretty low on Zukovs. I definitely was insanely overconfident in our ammo. So we have 30 mork in our pockets. There's some up here. 44, so just one good vein of mork and we'll be ready on that front. It probably is all going to be in this one cave. I mean, I'll check out this little side cave over here. No, that's where we came from. Okay, well then there's definitely not going to be mork in there. You can usually see the sort of reflections of the mork in the walls. Yeah, like right there. There we go. Let's see, we need 32, I think. We have 45. I'm just going to sit next to the zone. I will call a resupply. We have 194 mork. I mean, nitra. Okay, we definitely do not need to be precious with our resupply pods. Get out of here, buganoids. Alright, get into the drop pod, Molly. Just gonna ammo up. We don't need to be super precious with it, because we're not going to be running through all of this ammo from this resupply pod. We'll probably grab the remaining 2 ammos once we finish our objectives here. And then we'll just obviously move on to the next mission. It's always nice to get the drop pod repair out of the way in the first mission. As far as I know, there can't be 2 drop pod repairs in one deep dive. I could be wrong. It would be pretty friggin' BS if there was more than one. Okay, guess I'll just throw the IFG here. Could have been a little bit better positioning. That is one downside of the IFG. You do actually have to pay attention to where you're putting it. So, just another data point. Really not going to know the full effectiveness until we get like a proper wave of enemies, rather than like the small trickle we were dealing with right now. So right now, like, one enemy from each direction at a time is just not all that much. Alright, come on, Grunt. Looks like we're getting some amount of wave coming here. So I'll just slow him down a little bit. Alright, that's phase 1 complete. Probably should have put the IFG in a slightly better position, but it's no big deal. It served its goal. It slowed down a couple of the enemies. Where's this guy going? On top of there. That's not too terrible. I don't like the sort of lip that we've got over here, but hopefully the bugs just won't spawn right under us. And if that's the case, then probably won't deal with too many bugs from this angle. Hopefully. Can I get this guy all the way down here? Oh, that's so lame. Where are we gonna put this dude? I guess we could just meander over here to this wall. Yeah, we could put it up here. I'll just like crunch a little hole, which will help out, I suppose. Hold up, can we get it? Can we sneak it on this crystal? No. Well, maybe actually. We just need to get this guy out of the way. How's this looking? It really doesn't wanna. God, this sucks. What a bad position. No me gusta. Alright, there we go. Now I've got this dude coming over.
Charge cable plugged in. Prep the fuel
Easy peasy.
sequence.
Oh yeah, there is no Molly. I was like wondering where Molly was. Alright, time to repair this. Yeah, there's a couple bad angles, but there's this really nice angle over here. So at least there's that, I suppose. Better than the alternative. Like, we could drill... If we were the driller, we could have drilled a hole for this thing to land in, but... Don't think being under a massive lip is really an improvement.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Okay. So where are they coming from? Looks like there's a Praetor coming from over there. Bunch of enemies coming from right. Just gonna have to zap this Praetor. Oops, stepped out of the zone for a sec. That is completely fine. I hear a bug to my left. I'm getting a little bit of pressure. Ultimately not that much. Let's see, I probably actually want to hold on to that grunt guard, so I'm going to ignore it. Stop that, Bosco. That's my minion. Thank you. Oh, they are coming from under the lip.
75%. You're almost there.
Well, whatever, that is fine. We have 2 grenades remaining to work with. Guess I'll slow this guy down over here. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. Get out of there, Steve. Awesome. It's always a shame when Steve blows himself up on the dudes. Alright, there we go. Now the objective's done. We just wait for the pod to power up. We'll be done with the first deep dive wave. Always feels nice to pop the exploder right in the face. that's that wave dealt with.
Onboard mainframe booting.
There's a couple exploders in the distance that we just probably want to proactively clear out. It has been done.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
You have 30 seconds remaining. Well, 40 seconds. I think once we hit like 20 seconds, that's when I'm gonna hit the resupply pod. And that'll send us into the next phase of the mission, just at full ammo. Alright. Boom, and boom. Have 10 seconds to spare to just grapple hook around and not waste my ammo.
Hard thrusters calibrated.
3 seconds remain. Very nice.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave.
I wonder if the next mission is a Mork mission. Are we going to keep the Mork in our pocket? It's really doubtful, but
Coordinates for the next L.
I didn't see the Mork hit 0 in our inventory. So it might be possible. We've gotten another blank matrix core. It's refined liquid morkite, so the world may never know. I mean, I guess we will know if we see the morkite in our pockets when the mission starts. It's kind of interesting. There might be some sort of speedrun strat. Let's see. It doesn't pop up until the loading animation is done. No, the Mork is gone from our pockets. It evaporated. It wasn't properly stored.
We'll send the drop pod back in to take
It be what it be. Oh, there's no mule.
end up glucose chow now.
Okay. Well, whatever. Our pockets aren't full yet anyways. Looks like our objective, the big dude, the dreadnought, is relatively near to where we're starting. Yeah, it's just like in a little side cave, it looks like.
Lighting!
I wonder if the liquid mork is a little bit truncated compared to the normal ones or not. It's possible. It's another high mork mission, or a high nitro mission, so I imagine we're gonna be pretty much turbo loaded before the last phase of the operation comes. This pump jack is either gonna be really easy or really not fun to pipe over to. So that's not a great sign. Let's see, where's the other guys?
Let's get the pump jack connected and pumping.
Not seeing any over here. Looks like there's an area where these two caves pretty much touch. Yeah, over here that leads to the egg room. Is there gonna be like a
Let there be
pump jack in this cave? Or is it just like a dreadnought cave? Let's see. Oh wow, there really is just like so much nitro. How much do we have? We have 212, and it's gonna be 240, so it's enough for 4 resupply pods. Somehow I doubt that we're gonna end up using all the stuff. How did I even get in this cave? I guess from over there. Yep. I'm just gonna start moving to the main cave. It's a hive guard. That's the worst dreadnought. Also, I kind of feel a little bit discombobulated. Not quite sure how to get out of this place. Oh, it's explosive guts. Oh, maybe it's up there. I wonder if I can shoot the fireballs out of the air. That'd be good to know. Yeah, it's up here that we need to go. Give me that buttholio. It's phase 1 complete. Mines through my exit hole. Now, come on, shoot at me, buddy. I have a feeling we can't shoot that out of the air. If I can, I've bungled it. Where's the other two guys? Sentinel number 2. Sentinel number 3 gonna show up? No, it's a little bit confused. I really hope it's not stuck somewhere back here. That would be not great. Oh, there it is. Wonder if there's like an unstuck mechanic. Hive Guard's always, in my opinion, wow, it really knocked me off. In my opinion, one of the like most dangerous and annoying dreadnoughts. It's got like 2 things going for it. For one, it's got this AoE attack, which is incredibly potent. It's got less phases than the other type of dreadnought, I think. But it spends a lot more time like invulnerable, basically. And its fireballs are the most deadly, I think, of all the dreadnoughts. Except maybe like the Exploder and the Twins duo. It's just a combination of factors that makes it pretty tough. I always dread facing this type of dreadnought. Though on the lower has levels of the normal deep dive, it's not too bad. I think in Has 5 it actually gets extra phase too, pretty much. Well, whatever the case, it looks like I found the second pump jack. Is the third one gonna be up here, I guess? Would make sense if it was. It'd also be very annoying if it was. Ah, this radiation.
Connect the pipelines to the pump jack. I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive. Light is up.
Is it on the map somewhere? Might be on the map somewhere. It really pinged me from afar there. That. No, there it is. That one's pretty nice. It's just like a flat plane to it. This is really a huge ass cave for it. This is the type of cave where you can maybe get the one achievement. There's an achievement for having, like, riding a pump jack for 2 minutes in a row. It takes about a bajillion years to set up, so it's definitely not something I want to set up within the course of this video. I'll eventually get around to it. It's one of those pain in the ass achievements. I've also not got the achievement for the barrel kicking minigame. That's also kind of a pain in the ass. I guess I'll get Pump Jack 2 piping. I'll get Bosco started on this. I think its mining seed is also gonna influence its friggin' building speed, so we're in for a long wait, kind of. Okay, this is looking not that bad. We're probably hitting the hard point here, though. But there's no clear, easy peasy zone for us to work with. We're gonna have to just mine into this wall, I guess. That might do it. Let's see. No! Oh, God. Is this good enough? This is good enough. Kind of thought I was out of the AoE there. Please, oppressor, do not smack me. I think it's coming to smack me. Oh, it bit me? I thought it was gonna do its little stompy stomps. Cheeky prick.
Pipeline between pump jack and refinery established.
There we go. There's the stamps.
Press her down.
Okay.
Eat it.
Need to get this little guy out. I think I saw a flicker of blue there for a fraction of a second. It probably would just be quicker to mine this out of the way.
Pipe placed.
There we go, and then if we get this out of the way, that'll open that little flat plane. And then we'll be able to get this guy down here. It looked like I had a... Yep. Oh, thank goodness. It sort of reminds me of back when I was in elementary school and I didn't know how to tie my shoes properly. Just like figuring out this process and having it loop around. I don't know, it's just the same vibe. Guess I'll just get up here. I don't remember when I actually learned how to tie my shoes. I basically just got away with making just like god-awful knots instead. Okay, the last one's on the left.
I needed that. Here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at some point I figured it out. It's probably like some sort of statistical average age
Right here.
people learn. How do I get to this guy? Crap, I think it's gotta go up over here. Well, whatever. Guess I'll just smack the... It blocked my pickaxe.
Wait 6, though.
Disrespectful.
A lot of enemies heading your way.
Yeah, I think this guy... Yeah, we just go up and around. And that'll be that pump jack.
Points in place.
Yeah. There we go. It should just be smooth sailing from here on out.
Second pump jack connected and ready to pump.
Bosco has fixed up the one pump jack too. There it is. It's even a bunch of stuff where the loot bugs just kind of like ran into the radioactive crystals and died. It's a sight you love to see. Wonderful. So long, exploders. Definitely not a fan of how this pipe goes right next to a bunch of radioactive crystals and just burns your HP. Well, whatever. Before I deal with this wave, I'm going to want to have Bosco getting started on this pipeline so I don't have to build it. Can actually spend a moment just watching how fast Bosco builds this. Yeah, you know what? That actually feels like the normal rates. Good to know. I thought it was going to be slower since the mining rate was slower. I guess not. There we go. It's gonna be yet another easy peasy wave, I think.
The loot bug, and I'm not so
Oh, we're out of ammo. We need to get some ammo right now.
Pipes has been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
I think I can help Bosco out here with these pump jacks. No reason to force him to just do it all by himself.
time to restart.
It's gonna make the process much quicker,
Surfing boxes.
assuming I can actually get to the pipelines to build them. And then once we get like 2 or 3 pipelines remaining, I'll just walk back to the pump jack, the refinery, and have it do the rest of the cooking. Or I guess in other words, by the time I get back, Bosco will be done. Which will be cool. There's really just so many of these guys. How many more is it going to be? I think it's like probably 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 of them, looks like. It might actually be worthwhile leaving the radioactive crystals near the pipeline. Maybe it'll damage bugs trying to... You know that phase of the mission where the bugs chew on the pipes? Could be. Could be like a hidden boon, actually.
Here I go. Gotta go fast.
Oh, this is a really, really big cave. I really like this cave. This is a pretty layout.
I got no ammo left.
It's so big.
Ammo taken. Ready to kill some
Completed. All pipelines and pump jacks are ready for operation.
Let me just get this cooking. See, we're almost back up to 240 nitra. So that's going to be 4 resupply pods for the last mission. Now let's just take a look at this cave.
Liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all
This is really nice.
capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your
It's so ridiculously huge.
maintain the equipment. Incoming swarm. Show them your dwarves.
Sometimes this game do be pretty, very pretty.
flares up.
Don't know if I've commented on it much, but I also like how the sort of like voxely sort of art style goes for.
Liquid morkite is flowing to the refinery like honey.
But it's not like so voxely that everything looks kind of like the PS2 game. It's really attractive. We're hitting about 40% of the way there of the refinery. Like refining all the mork. What's this? What's all these crystals? Is there something under here?
Stay by my side, Bosco.
I mean, Bosco isn't really. Is this just connected to the DNA helix? That's weird.
Repair it. Maybe I can do a 360.
Maybe I'll mine around under that thing for a little bit in between waves. I'm definitely going to want to get the repairing started up though. Alright, is there any more broken pipes? Nope, it's just the 2. Bosco can repair all that.
Oh, I love this.
Pipeline's operational again.
And pick up this nitro while I'm here.
We're halfway through the
Delicious.
liquid morkite is being refined.
Okay, so this golden shit.
Fighting.
It looks kind of like sulfur, to be honest. I mean, I'm not seeing any more of the little pips. You usually see, like, with Jade is and stuff, there's, like, more of the pips under the ground. So I'm not getting that indication here. Which kind of makes me dubious that there's something buried. Yeah, I think this is just, like, a little visual thing.
Keep the pipelines running at all costs.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit more mining, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Ooh, a Steve. Wait, do I already have a Steve? Did I not get close enough? I did not get close enough. Repair the ship, Bosco. I can do the killing. So is that the only issues? No, there's one more outstanding issue in the pipe. I'm guessing this is the one. I'll get it repairing too. Yep. There we go. I think that will be the last repair we have to do this mission. So we'll be kissing this beautiful cave goodbye.
I die a little
It's like another wave's coming. We have 250, 260 nitro, so we are golden. I'm just going to launch the rockets.
Cargo rocket launched.
Ammo's looking reasonable as well. Didn't really spend all that much of it. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for the drop pod to arrive.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Alright, come on. Get out of here, Crystal. There we go.
We are free from the oppressor.
I think the drop pod immediately comes down in these missions.
Some of the ammo.
So I'm just gonna pick up the ammo right now. Where's the drop pod? Shouldn't it say it? Oh, there it is. I'm guessing we're gonna just have to start motoring. I think it's probably gonna be over near the other pump jack. Yep, you can see it. If you get to the spot where the drop pod drops, you can actually see like a little gray indicator where the drop pod is being placed. Which is pretty cool. We didn't quite get there that quick this time. A positive aspect of there being no mule. You can just get immediately to the drop pod as well. I think we're coming into the last spot of the deep dive strong. What are we gonna get? Splintering shells, clean overclock? That's gonna be more AoE. If I had to guess. The last mission's just a simple mining Morkite mission. On the positive side, we can pretty much take that mission at whatever pace we want. Assuming we're fine with just like absolutely roasting through waves of enemies during the Mork mission. It's only one dreadnought. The one dreadnought's not going to be too bad. It's probably going to be like in the big cave. If I had to guess, it's either going to be like in a tiny tube right at the start of the mission or at the big cave in the end. Well, it looks like it's the tiny tube at the start of the mission. I'm just gonna get that cooking right off the bat. We have enough for 4 resupplies, so I'm not gonna have Bosco mine any of this nitro. This is a really excessively nitroed out mission, I've gotta say. Or a group of missions. It's kind of bonkers. How much ammo does a group of dwarves need? Clearly not this much. Right, come on. That should be wave 2 done. Now we're working on wave 3. I heard this tapping sound. It spooked the fuck out of me. It sounded like someone's tapping on my window. I surely fucking hope not. That would be not a good situation. Alright, can you just die, Glyph Dreadnought? There we go. Phase 1 complete. Where's the next spot in this mission? Guess this way? Oh, you almost got me. You little sneaky acid spitter. Let's get Morkin. It's Morkin time. I think that's a nice big cave over there. It's pretty nice. That's a little bit of a tautological statement, but you know, I like the big caves. As I said before, we do have a cave leech cluster, so that is something we definitely need to remember. It would be really embarrassing if we got through this deep dive and then just died to cave leeches 3 times and lost. Especially considering we're playing the scout, so we should be able to see the cave leeches from far. We really want to. There might be a cave leech up here. No. Don't think there's any more in this cave over here. Yeah, Bosco's a level 1 Bosco. He's not going to be able to help us out in time. Bosco can manage that much more, I think.
I could need a good rest.
What's with this compactor? Where's the tunnel? Shouldn't there be a tunnel connected to compactors? Oh, that's really bizarre. That's kind of annoying. That's just in the ceiling. I think that is just our way to go next. Are you actually serious? They curated this map. That's so mean-spirited. Alright. Wait a sec. What the hell? What am I even looking at? Oh my god. No, we have to dig through it both ways. That's wonky. That's probably the weirdest compacted dirt I've seen yet. Well, whatever. I'm glad I found it sooner rather than later. There's some times where it's like the compacted dirt is just kind of super duper far out of the way. It's really difficult to see because it's like around a corner or something. Not the case this time. Probably going to want to call a resupply pod soon. Not that we need the ammo in our main guns, but I've been a little bit more aggressive with my lighting up the cave for obvious reasons. Don't want to get cave leached. The normal flares aren't quite good enough for what we want, I think. I mean, we could definitely use ammo in our other guns too, don't get me wrong. It's just not super duper pressing. For any reason other than the light sources. Here's a nice big meaty vein of Mork, so I might as well call the resupply now.
Supplies are on the way.
Have Bosco help me out here. Not that we really need it, because we're going to be waiting anyways. Oh man. That praise for was slightly too slow to get crunched by the pod. It's going to be stinking up our pod this whole time too. And this one is too. What a little bastard. There we go. It's been cleared out. I'm getting this vague inkling that we might have gone in a circle too. Not sure why. I mean, there's a bunch of bugs, so maybe not. Probably would have killed these bugs if we came across them early. I don't know, we've been doing a lot of going up and not enough going down, in my opinion. Usually the more commissions. Yeah, this is... it's skeeving me out. I don't know about this one. This is a really weird cave layout. I kind of get why they picked it, actually, because it's a really weird cave layout. Yeah, this is the next chamber. I think it went up instead of down. Unless I've just gone in a circle? No? I think this is the next cave. Actually. We haven't been here already, right? No, I think I would recognize it if we had. That's our way forwards down there. No, yeah, I think this is a new cave. I mean, at the very least, we're going to have more Mork than we started with entering this cave, so... that's positive. Alright, has Molly came here yet? Molly is... What the hell is Molly doing down there? That's so annoying. You prick.
Took out a loot bug.
If I go to mine something else, Molly's gonna start following us over there too. Have we just been going like that fast? Like, I don't think we're going that fast. That Molly should be like in China.
Lock and load, miners. Got an incoming swarm.
You know, I'm kind of suspecting when you deposit a certain amount of mork, you just automatically get a swarm. That was a little bit like perfect timing.
Help me mine this.
The swarm is upon you.
So that's kind of interesting. That would make the mining missions a little bit harder than I gave them credit for before. I don't know if there is a mission type where you can avoid getting a swarm, though, to be fair. Where's the spitter? Oh, it's all the way over there. What? It can huck the friggin' goop around corners? That's so BS. How you like me now, septic spreaders? That's a lot of bugs. I'm messing up the headshots greatly. How embarrassing. At least Molly was in a half decent position this time. Ooh, we saw some more morgue. That's good. Oh yeah, this is a really nice vein of morgue. I am glad I went over this whole zone once again. It's gonna plop down another IFG. There we go. When you are getting chased by like a dozen Glyphids, the IFG definitely does feel pretty nice. Definitely understand why I like the IFG too. Did all the morgue fall down somewhere? Oh, I think it did. It fell down here. That's really rude of Bosco to put the morkite down here. Okay, we have 45 in our inventory. So we're just gonna need another full pocket, full load of mork. And we're gonna be golden. Bosco, you son of a bitch. Why didn't you mine into the cave? Wait a second. What the hell? This is a loop cave. Where do we need to go next? I mean, I'm pretty happy that we've got the opportunity to ammo up, I guess. I think this way leads down. Yep. That's kind of bizarre. I mean, we definitely needed to go to that cave because it had like 90 mork in it. Okay, this is the next cave we've got to go to. There's a bajillion % gonna be some cave leeches up in the ceiling. Yep, there it is, right next to some more morkite. Is there any more? Yeah, there is, over there. 2 of them. There we go. I mean, there's so much mork up in this corner, I don't think we even need to go any deeper into the cave system. Mine that shit, Bosco. I can't mine up there. It's too awkward, too much radioactive crystal. I'll just mine this mork. But then again, Bosco is really slow. I'm gonna wait for another power attack and then jump in there too. Okay. Yep, we definitely have enough mork. This is all we needed.
All
Alright, Molly, you can get back.
All objectives done. Press the button on the mule when you're ready and we'll send the drop.
The mule has been buttonized. I'm just gonna grab some more nitro so we can get a little bit more XP for free. I think you might also get money for resources mined, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to double check that.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
I hope it's mined and not deposited, or otherwise we're kind of just wasting our time here. Should have deposited some of the mule. Oh well.
Flares up. Covering fire.
I always like it when you're returning to the drop pod and it's the normal wave of glyphids that spawn. I feel like 90% of the time it's just friggin' Praetors or the whatchamacallits, the Mactaros. Molly? That's so disrespectful. Grunts are definitely pretty much my favorite enemy to fight.
Let there be light.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike a Praetor every once in a while. It's the classic, like, enemy trope where they have the shield in front and the weak point in the back. Which is, I was gonna say a favorite of mine, but it's pretty much, like, annoying in most games. It's not that annoying in Deep Rock, to be fair, because you can hit the Praetor in the face.
Lighting up.
Alright, get pickaxed. I think the game that did the shield dudes the best has gotta be like Halo, right? With the jackals, you know, because you just hit them in the hands and then they do like the "oh" animation and reveal their face. I mean, it's technically not the same trope because you don't have to like walk behind them, right?
Lights up.
I always enjoyed shooting the jackals. I feel like it was pretty good enemy design. Come on, Praetor. Boom. There we go.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Molly's getting suckified. Any day now, drop pod. There we go.
The mule has docked.
And that's another deep dive under our belts.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
I like this deep dive. This was a good deep dive. These are good caves. They're unusual layouts. And that's about it. And they're just unusual layouts. I always like a visually striking cave, and I think 2 out of 3 of them were visually striking. Okay, you only get money for the gold. Oh, wait, what? Do you not get XP for mining in the deep dives? Usually there's like resources mined plus 3000 XP. I guess that's just not true. Maybe that's only the special resources that gives you that XP. Interesting. Well, yep, that's the deep dive. I don't really have much to say on it. It's just a classic, standard game. I feel relaxed, which is exactly what I was going for to begin with. So I guess I'll just say, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic. Goodbye!